Hello guys, welcome back to the channel once more. My name is Adam, and today we are going to talk about Chelsea. How excited are you that Victor Osimhen would be signing for Chelsea on loan? How excited are you? Let me know it down below in the comments. If I'm not lying, Chelsea has the largest fan base here in Africa. And I'm telling you, most Africans are happy because Victor Osimhen is coming home. They are saying that yes, this is the best news they have received in this transfer window. So guys, let's take a look at it, the advantages, the disadvantages, how Chelsea is going to line up with Victor Osimhen in it, and also some extra updates concerning Chelsea. So quickly, let's jump into it and check this particular report. And this is coming from David Weston. He says that Napoli in ongoing talks with Chelsea to sign Romelu Lukaku, while discussion between Napoli and Chelsea also taking place about a move for Victor Osimhen in opposite direction. Lukaku would be permanent, Osimhen would be a season-long loan plus buy option. With a buy option from what we are getting, it would be an obligation to buy only if Chelsea makes UC or sport. So guys, this is good for both clubs. This is good for both players. I mean, both players do not want to play for their current clubs. Both clubs are also willing to get those players. So, I mean, it is good for everyone. For Lukaku, I believe Chelsea are doing a very good business because, I mean, if you take a look at Lukaku's salary, Chelsea is going to get a salary relief if Lukaku goes to Napoli. Lukaku is definitely not going to play a lot of games if he stays at Chelsea. So, this is a good move. I mean, for me, I think this is good. Lukaku is going to play under a coach who is going to bring the best out of him at Napoli. And he has played a lot of clubs in Italy, and he has done so. For Victor Osimhen, I think this is an excellent move for him. Only that Chelsea, it's unfortunate they're playing Europa Conference League, but then that aside, he's coming to the EPL, and that is what we are excited about. Victor Osimhen coming to the EPL is bringing so much excitement among Chelsea fans, among Africans too, because if you take a look at what the EPL stands for, it's a platform that is watched by many. It is not the best league, but it's the most watched league. And I believe that if Victor Osimhen can show us a glimpse of what he's made of, the whole world will be talking about him. English media would be talking about Victor Osimhen. And we know how loud Chelsea fans are, very loud. So if Victor Osimhen banks in a goal on his debut, it would be the loudest we would hear throughout the world. So Victor Osimhen going to Chelsea, trust me, he's going to receive the best reception ever, both from Africans and both from, people all over the world. Now, Victor Osimhen, looking at what he has achieved throughout his footballing career, I'm not going to lie to you. This is a big fish for Chelsea. Take a look at his statistics. Take a look at what he has achieved so far. This is not a small player. This is a big-time player. This is a big-name signing for Chelsea. And I believe he's going to give the Senegalese a run for his money. Yes, Nicolas Jackson is not a bad player, but I feel like he has not reached the potential we all believe he would reach, especially last season. And I believe he needed that competition. And the competition is Victor Osimhen. Now that Victor Osimhen is coming in, let's see what Nicolas Jackson will do when it comes to competition-wise. Let's see how well he would like, or how hard he's going to try to enter that Chelsea setup, because it's a matter of how hard or how do you want it, Victor Osimhen and also Nicolas Jackson. It has to be a competition between those two. Definitely, Victor Osimhen is going to start, but Nicolas Jackson, he needs to work ×2 for it. He's not a bad player position-wise, his movement, but then his finishing is always a suspect, and that is why Victor Osimhen is coming in. But when it comes to Victor Osimhen, see, I'm not going to lie. Chelsea have a big player on their hands. It's just a matter of how the coach is going to use it. And this is a coach who is new to the team. Players have been signed for him, a lot of players. And so far, if you are talking about players that have been signed by Chelsea that I believe are going to play next season, that would be Tosin and also Drisby Hall. I mean, the other ones they are signing is for Chelsea to flip money. So these players coming into Chelsea with Victor Osimhen, I think is going to change the dynamics of the team. Now, let's take a look at how Chelsea is going to line up with Victor Osimhen in their squad, just based on my own opinion. Now, if you take a look at the lineup live here on the screen, you could see Victor Osimhen in there with Cole Palmer. You can imagine Cole Palmer assisting Victor Osimhen. Wow, that would be wild. Also, Christopher Nkunku. I mean, this player last season really did not show us what he was made of because of injuries. Now that he's fit, trust me, he's going to start ahead of Madrid. Like, he's going to start ahead of a lot of wingers in that Chelsea setup. It's just a matter of time. So Christopher Nkunku, Cole Palmer, and then you have Victor Osimhen in the middle there. That is it. That is what every Chelsea fan would be praying for. That all these three players, this upfront, these three, alone would be fit throughout the season. As simple as that. You can let the likes of Madrid come in, Madueke, they could all come in and play a part. But then if you want players who would start for Chelsea, welcome next season, and later front three, it would be Cole Palmer, it would be Victor Osimhen, and it would be Christopher Nkunku. That is based on my own opinion. But then you could also bring in, Madueke, because Madueke, getting to the close of last season, was very good, in my own opinion. He was very, very good. And also in midfield, Chelsea are sorted. Yes, Connor Gallagher might be leaving, but then Chelsea do not have a problem with that, because I believe Dewsbury Hall is the direct replacement for Connor Gallagher. And also looking at the likes of Moises Caicedo and Enzo Fernandez coming in, I mean, Chelsea are sorted when it comes to the midfield. They don't have a problem. Chelsea's problem would have to be their defensive setup. Most of their players get injured in that defensive department, and that is what they need to work on. Wesley Fofana, injury prone. Rhys James, injury prone. Chilwell, injury prone. So you have like a nice number of players in there. Disasi, Cole, you have Badasil, Tosin is also there. So, I mean, it's just a matter of how the coach will use these players, and he should hope for less injuries. Now, let's move away from this and talk about some other transfers concerning Chelsea. Atletico Madrid and Chelsea are now in direct talks for Connor Gallagher. Negotiation underway for a package worth of 35 to 40 million euros plus add-ons included. This is what Chelsea are requesting for Connor Gallagher. So Connor Gallagher has been on top of Athletics Club list since May, and this is coming from Fabrizio Romano. Let's be very honest. Chelsea are in the business of making profits. That is the Chelsea owners. Many would say Conor Gallagher should stay, looking at how he performed for Chelsea, getting to the close of last season. But Chelsea, this is their own academy product. And they believe that this is what is going to balance the books. They need to sell their players that they have raised out from academy and sell them to the outside. And I like what Chelsea is doing. They're not selling the player to a rival club. They're selling the player to another club, another league, and I'm happy for that. So for Conor Gallagher, I believe this is the good move for him. He's going to do well in Spain. He is really going to do well in Spain. And I mean, I don't know why people are complaining about this move, but then Dewsbury Hall is there to replace Conor Gallagher. But as to whether he's going to fill in that boot, it's just a matter of time. So guys, this is what I have to say concerning the Chelsea transfer. Victor Osimhen in there, trust me, Victor Osimhen is going to bag in goals for Chelsea once he comes in. Africans are going to love him because Chelsea has the largest fan base here in Africa. 2, we get to see Victor Osimhen week in, week out, because for me, I wasn't watching Napoli games as much as I would love to, unless maybe Victor Osimhen is playing in the Champions League. But now that he's in the EPL, trust me, you will get a lot of people watching his game. People will criticize him based on his performance, and if he scores a goal, we will be talking about it. Very, very important. So guys, this is where I end. Let me know whether you're happy about this move or not. Do you think it's the right move? Do you think it's the wrong move? Let me know down below in the comments. Thanks for joining me. My name is Adam. I'll make sure to see you in the next one. Charlie, you go vibe.